causes of action, if you will, here. The second-degree murder, and then now the additional third-degree murder, and then the second-degree manslaughter charge. The second-degree murder in Minnesota is essentially a felony murder charge. So the prosecution has to prove that the death of George Floyd occurred during the commission of a felony. And it's really going to depend upon how these jury instructions flesh out ultimately at the end of the day. But this is going to be tricky. George, there was probable cause certainly to stop Mr. Floyd, and he certainly did resist arrest. He certainly was, combative when trying to get into the car. And so at what point does it cross over from a lawful stop to a felony? And the argument's going to be that it's, during that period of time where he was on his knee on the neck of George Floyd. But the bigger problem here is going to be the cause of death. And that is where the second-degree murder charge is going to be really difficult to prove because of the amount of fentanyl that was in George Floyd's system at the time of death. Every expert that has been interviewed on this matter has said that was enough to kill him. So that's going to be tricky.
Yeah, no matter how you. Yep. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Yeah. Keep going.
No, I was going to say that, and the third-degree murder charge, I think, is where you have the best shot of a compromise verdict, and I've talked about this. The problem is will that hold up on appeal, because we don't know ultimately what the Supreme Court is going to do with the Noor case, and if that is where the conviction ends up, it could end up getting overturned itself. So that won't give any comfort to anybody either.
No, it won't, and that's one of the reasons why it was so important that the prosecution get that third-degree murder charge in for exactly that reason. Yeah. All right, Christa Ramey, I want you to stand by. Julie Janae, you as well.